Okay guys, what's up? I am going to be playing Division Survival DLC. So, the premise of this game is you get in, you have to craft, you gotta worry about the weather, so you gotta make sure that you get clothes to stay warm, and you're gonna want to try to find either material to build clothes, and guns, and health packs, or sometimes you'll run across clothes and guns and all that as well. You also have hunger and thirst. Now, I believe the food mainly just helps with health. If you eat food, it doesn't regenerate your health instantly. It like slowly, progressively regenerates it. And of course, the health packs is like instant. And there's also medicine. Uh, you have a time limit, and if you take medicine, because you're like, I guess you have a virus, but if you take medicine, it stops that time, so you can last longer. And the goal is you come in, you try to survive. Now you can either just play against NPCs, or you can play against people with the NPCs. So you want to get in, and your main goal is to get enough equipment and get strong enough to where you can go into the dark zone. So in order to go into the dark zone, you're going to need a gas mask, and of course you're going to want a decent weapon, because once you're in the dark zone, you just cannot avoid people, NPCs at least. But once you're in there, you're also going to want a flare gun. So yeah, your main thing you need is going to be a gas mask, a flare gun, and the rest you're going to want as well, but it's not as necessary. It's just going to make your life a lot easier. And so once you get in the dark zone, you're going to need to get an antivirus. And then once you get the antivirus, you can go to an extraction point. And once you're at the extraction point, you're going to need that flare gun to be extracted. Now, while you're waiting for that extraction, there is going to be hunters that I think at least one hunter, I think it is, that comes out. And the hunter ain't that strong, but he regenerates. So my suggestion is get grenades and stuff that will constantly do damage to him as you're shooting them, because obviously your clip's going to run out, it's going to regenerate. And so yeah, but one thing you should know is your health. When you first start this game, you die so fucking easily. So anyway, enough said. I guess you could just watch me play and learn from there.
We've got a storm coming in. They say it'll make Sandy look like a snowball fight.
Alright, so here we go. Now I guess when you start out in a safe zone. Now you can find other safe zones as you go.
Infection imminent.
And in order to stay warm, you're going to want to go either towards a fire or into shelter. So inside a building and whatnot will get you warm. But once you start out, you're always going to have, from what I've noticed, you always have a painkiller and a piece of fabric. Now, so you might have to search for that fabric. Okay, there we go. And that's all I've seemed to find is just one piece of fabric, one painkiller. So once you get that fabric, you're gonna want to get either one of these level 4 things. I go with the scarf normally. You're also going to want to save some fabric for med kits if you're not finding very many med kits. Sometimes you'll find a lot, sometimes you won't. Anyway, another thing before I really get started is, if you're jumping into this game solo, you can technically join up with people and kind of fight off everybody else with those people, but more than not, those people are going to choose to open fire on you. So anyway, let's get started. At the beginning, you're going to want to avoid any sort of contact until you at least have a gun and you can fight off the cold pretty easily. I have started out this game because I played it a couple rounds, like 3 rounds I think, for this video. And the one round, I walked out of my safe zone as soon as I started, and somebody started unloading his pistol on me. By the way, that's all you get at the beginning, is just a pistol. So you're definitely going to want to find a better gun. Anyway, every now and then check out your map. A good idea is to go to the helicopter if you want to get stuff. Now you can play, but the thing about going to the helicopter, if you're just playing against NPCs, then I highly suggest you go straight there. But this is actually risky to do if you have other players, because everybody wants to go to the crash. And they'll shoot you freaking dead. So I'm kind of taking a risk, and if I die, I'll just start a new game. But anyway, I think I explained enough for now. So I might not be talking too awful much, but okay, I got some fabric. Oh fuck! What is this? Does he see me? See, somebody's firing. Now, some NPCs will fight other NPCs, I noticed. But a lot of times, if you see the NPCs having a fight, it's probably another person. Shit. See, I need to get inside, because I'm about to freeze my ass off. See, this is something that I always forget in the beginning lately, is like...
Body temperature is now critically below normal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start losing health, but I need to grab this stuff. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck, they're gonna shoot me. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get inside, because I am freaking dying. And they are gonna chase me down. Fuck. See, you don't have to worry too much about cold after you're in it for about 15-20 minutes. Fuck, I'm gonna avoid that for now. Ah, shit. Where's that barrel at? Yep, I'm dead.
Temperature unsustainable.
Well, I'll tell you what. That was a bad start, but we'll start up a new one. One of the things I noticed I wasn't too fond about is the fact that there's not very many players in this. So sometimes you'll run into a player instantly, and other times you'll go through the whole game without ever running into another player. And I got this because I liked the idea of fighting against other players in that battle royale type, hey, if you die, you're fucked, you know? Oh, shut up, bitch. Yeah, one of the things that seems to make it more exhilarating is the fact that you do not want to fucking die. Because simply you don't want to go through that fucking loading time. I mean, especially when you get towards the end and you freaking die before you can get to the dark zone or something. You feel like, oh wow, I played that for like a freaking half hour to an hour, and now I'm dead, and I gotta wait another 10-20 minutes for this stupid loading crap. But you guys won't have to see that because I'll cut it.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
And I suggest playing this game with a headphones or something on, a decent amount of volume, because you can hear footprints and it helps a lot to know if somebody's near you, especially at the beginning when you're trying to avoid everybody. It's okay, 12 agents remain. So so I'm not sure how many start. Alright. You want to run into pretty much every house you can at first until you pretty much get everything. And just loot the shit out of everything. Okay, don't shoot me. Alright, cool. So I actually found somebody who
Detecting
ain't
lowering
gonna
of core body
shoot
temperature.
me at first.
Threat of hypothermia increased.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna try to follow this guy around. If I wasn't playing with him, I probably would have went and got warmed up there. But I don't want to lose this guy. See, I already feel like I lost. Oh, fuck. Take me to shelter, buddy.
Core body temperature is now below what is required for normal metabolic function.
Freezing again. Come on, there better be shelter or something up here. I gotta find shelter.
Just run straight through this part. There's shelter on the other side.
Alright.
Hurry up, this guy's gonna follow us. Hurry up.
Alright.
God damn it.
Oh,
Some clothes in here.
sweet. What, did I fucking freeze? Oh, I froze for a minute.
There's more clothes out here. Over here.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Sweet, thanks.
Don't follow me too close here.
Oh man, I lost you.
Worst
Oh,
jacket ever.
alright.
Okay, come on, we're gonna go get some guns.
So I take it you've played this enough to kind of
Yeah, I
get
played
a
this
feel.
far. There you go.
Alright. Alright, good shit. Oh, I lost you again.
Body temperature has reached critical
Oh,
Don't fight
shit.
those guys. Come up this rope. Where'd you go?
No, they
core
dropped me.
temperature
Man.
readings outside human survivability. Phantom trauma detected. Notifying division.
Oh, there's a guy like afraid of. Oh. Fuck. I think what I might do this round is
Immune response detected.
you'll have
Infection
these
imminent.
landmarks, and I think within these landmarks you're gonna have more things available to you. Yeah, and I noticed that there's more than one crash site a lot of times. And you also want to make sure, come on, what are we doing here? Get off of that.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Alright. Let's go to this shelter. Okay, there's a hideout here too. Yeah, so just kind of go to shelters or while you're... Okay, you're talking to me. Sweet, found a scarf already. Oh shit, something's going on in here. Please give me a fucking weapon. Hey, why not? I don't see anybody. 7 agents remaining. And I'm pretty sure certain boxes will have certain things. Like, I'm pretty sure these type of boxes have fabrics, and then tool boxes will, of course, have tools. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, guess what? No, fuck you. There's no way he saw me. Come on. Get me the fuck out of here.
Drop it.
See, look how fast everybody dies. That's crazy. They don't put enough people in this game. It's like you barely run into them.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Alright, I guess. How do I get there? Fuck, I don't know how to get up there. Fuck. Come on. Can I not go past there? Fuck. Okay.
Body temperature is now critically below normal.
Gonna freeze to death. Where's shelter? Well, that'll keep me alive a little bit longer. I need to get there. Hopefully there's not people all around it. Yeah, of course there is. What the fuck, man? Alright, where's shelter or some shit? I need to run back to that one. Fuck.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Alright. Oh. I'm gonna try to get to this guy. If I revive him, he might. If he doesn't quit. Or, you know what? I might just kill him. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't shoot me. What's up? Thank you for not shooting me. Is there anything left in here? Go to this guy, I guess. That might be him. Alright, seriously. Did he die? Did he give up? Death? Does death await me in here? Weapons, anything? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Nah, I don't know what. Fucking weapons are not. Okay, at least I got a med kit.
Yeah. You're
Fuck.
going down.
Come on, you little bitch. Where you at?
Keep up the pressure. Come on, take care of this. Put on the pressure.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you, too. God damn it.
Wait, I gotta reload.
How many of these assholes are there? am I frozen? Come on. Alright, water. Go down and get this stuff. I don't know if there's anybody alive still or not. Alright, I need to get to a hideout. I think I might have enough weapon parts. Fuck. I hear somebody out there. Where the fuck are they?
Core temperature is dipped below optimal levels.
Gotta get to this shelter.
It's increasing.
Oh, fuck you.
Get the fuck on it! Careful, guys!
I hear fucking running. I think there's another player.
Bingo! You ain't even a challenge! Not today, Al!
Fuck. Come on, have something. Oh no! My body temp. Come the fuck on. God, if it ain't one thing gonna kill you, it's another. Come on. I don't have time. Oh God, I'm dead. Of course. Oh my God, what the fuck? Let's try this again. Oh, give me a break.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Fuck, really? Okay, I guess. Sweet.
Drop in core temperature. Core temperature is dipped below optimal levels.
I'm gonna be it.